Yeah, hi Varun. Good evening.
Yes, hello ma'am. Good evening.
Yeah, could you please turn on your camera and do share your entire screen?
Sure.
Please connect with your earphones.
Earphones. Yeah, I have headphones. 1 minute.
I think you're facing some network issues. Kindly connect with some other Wi-Fi. Click the bring the call back here, which is at the center of your desktop. You're facing some network issues. You can see it in your like presentation, right? Kindly do connect with some other Wi-Fi.
Just give me a minute. I'm connecting. I have alternate Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, now am I clearly audible, ma'am? Hello.
Okay, fine, better. Just go ahead with your self introduction.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Varun Hemant Lad. I'm a front-end engineer with overall 4.5 years of experience in technologies like React JS, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and related technologies. I have worked on both product-based as well as client-based organization during my tenure. I worked on product-based organization where I have built an application from scratch named Atlantis, where we have used latest React technologies along with the data analysis chart like Fusion chart, Apex chart, high charts, and all. And I have also good experience with collaborating with clients, interacting and gathering the information and making sure that the sprint get delivered on time. I worked on agile based methodologies during my tenure. And apart from my professional experience, I like to play cricket and football.
Okay, great. So you just go to this question and let me know the approach that you're going to implement for this.
Obtaining unique number from 1 to n, find the missing number. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, output 3.
Please give me no.
Ma'am, your voice is not clearly audible. It's getting stuck, I believe.
Don't read the question, just give me an approach alone.
Okay. So, ma'am, here my approach will be it is a sorted array, as I'm saying, so that I can run an for loop from 1 to n number, and from there I can get the missing number.
Okay. So how many loops that you're going to use here?
Loop for loop, if I start with the first index and then yeah, one loop only it can be solved.
Okay, fine. Just arrange JavaScript compiler and start working on the same.
Ma'am, your voice is not in between, it is breaking.
Open online JavaScript compiler and start working on the same.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
One. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, check with another test case.
Check with another
Test case. Test case.
test case. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Um, delete 5 from there. Yeah, just run it. Okay. Just copy this entire code and do reply back to the invitation mail.
Invitation mail.
In that invitation mail, you have to give reply and send it.
Okay, got it. This one is right. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Invitation. Yes.
Yeah, give reply and send it.
Yes, ma'am.
Check the chat box. I have posted the second DS.
Uh, okay, so first letter I have to make capital of this each word, right, ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So what logic that you will apply?
Uh, ma'am, I will split this into an array, like hello world, good and day, and or JavaScript is awesome. And then of their first character of the each word, I will make it as two uppercase, and I will then join the sentence
So
and
what does
return.
that split will do?
Split, ma'am, basically it will convert
Just
string
look at
into
your
an array.
camera while speaking. Just look at your camera while speaking.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
what it will do?
actually the chat box is in the right side.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, ma'am, basically, what I will do is that split will like from string based on the spaces, I will split it into an array, and for each element in an array, for the first character, I will make it capital, and I will then after join it, and I will return
Okay.
the string.
Okay, fine. Okay. Just start working on the same.
Okay.
You can remove space. Code.
Space.
No, remove the previous code which is at your program is compiler, or you can comment it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can remove. I have already sent you, right? So no need.
Yeah.
Sorry, I copied the wrong thing. JavaScript is also.
Varun, still how much time is it?
Ma'am, 5 more minutes. I'm
Okay,
still
okay, fine.
yeah.
Not an issue.
Yes, ma'am, I have done it.
Okay, fine. So just check with the another test case.
Yes. Um,
Okay, fine.
yes.
Uh, Remove the first console.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and you can copy this code and do reply back to that same mail.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So we'll just move to JavaScript questions. Okay,
Okay.
fine. So what's the difference between set timeout and set interval?
Ma'am, set timeout, like it gets executed only once after certain time. Like we apply generally use set timeout in the case where we want to apply a certain delay. Example in debouncing, and set interval. It's like a continuous timer after a certain interval of time. Suppose 1 second, 2 second. It is generally used when we want to put a timer in our for our web page.
Okay. So how will you stop the continuous execution in the set interval?
How we can?
How will you stop the continuous execution in the set interval? So what method that you will apply to stop it?
Uh, throttling, ma'am, I can apply for set interval.
What method?
Uh, throttling.
In JavaScript
Acha, you are asking in JavaScript. For continuous, for
execution.
continue
So what does
execution.
this set interval will do? It will just repeat continuously, right? It
Right,
will
right.
loop it. So how will you
Okay,
stop?
okay. A clear interval we can
Okay,
use.
fine. Open online JavaScript compiler. Give me an example for set interval. Print the output once in the output, and you have to stop that by using set clear interval. Okay.
Okay.
So you should just give the timer over, like inside that interval, right?
Uh, just
Like
actually, ma'am,
in the inside the clear interval, you're not supposed to give that timer.
okay.
And remove the function.
Uh,
Remove the function. Your first line function alone. So you have initialized with the variable name time, and in the set interval, you are consoling hello, right?
mhm.
After the console line, you have to use clear interval before the timer, which is after the console line. Yeah, use
Here on
clear
clear.
interval over there. Clear interval of time. Run. No, you should not. Okay, fine. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Okay,
ma'am,
fine.
I'm more into React, so I was thinking we
Okay, okay,
generally
fine.
tends to do Ruby.
Okay, fine. Just move to the Google Meet.
Sorry.
Move to the Google Meet. Google Meet.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So what's the difference between map and for each in JavaScript?
Map and for each. Okay, so map and for each both are basically an iteration used for iteration, but the difference between them is that map returns a new array and for each don't returns a new array.
Okay, what's hoisting in JavaScript?
Hosting, ma'am, hosting in JavaScript is like it's a behavior where all the variables and function declaration are hosted on top of their score before the execution during the compilation phase. So all the variable declared with var are generally initialized, hosted and initialized as undefined, and the variables with let and const are not hosted until their function declaration, and they gives a reference error.
Give me an output for this snippet.
Console log 8 okay, so it will be undefined, ma'am. Var is there, that's why.
So what's the output for this?
Undefined will come for the console log A first one,
Okay.
and for second one it will be 10.
So what if in the case of let over here?
Let ma'am, it will give reference error.
Whether
At the
your
code.
second console will work?
No ma'am, it will not work.
What if in the case of const?
Const, according to my understanding, ma'am, I think so in const also same thing will happen
Yeah,
as
yeah, the same only.
yeah,
Same as lit. Okay, fine.
let. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is closure?
Closure, ma'am. Closure in like I don't know the proper definition, but it's like whenever in JavaScript we have a function inside a
Just look
function.
at your laptop camera while speaking, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
I understand, but like you have to look at your camera. That's why.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, closure is basically whenever in JavaScript we have a function inside a function. At that time, the inner function has the access of the outer scope variable as well as its own scope variable and the global scope variable even after the outer scope outer function has finished execution.
Okay. What is lexical scope?
Lexical scope, ma'am, I have read it. I'm not able to recollect it right now.
Okay.
Lexical
What?
scope, it
Hmm.
lexical scope, no, I'm
Okay, fine. So what is destructuring?
Destructuring, ma'am, destructuring is basically splitting our array or objects into like individual variables so that it will be easy to access. So we can destructure our array object based on our requirement and we can use wherever we want.
Okay. Go for your compiler, create a simple array and do destructuring for that.
Okay. Simple array, no, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Why you're giving one over there?
Uh, 0, 1, 2.
So this will simply where you're just using the index
So
to extract the data. So what is that destructuring will do? It is a
it
normal extraction by using a index.
so like okay, sorry, got it. I got confused. So like this, we can extract whatever we want from our array.
No.
Um,
Just undo this one. Undo,
Sorry,
undo this one. Just undo.
ma'am, we are not audible. Like the
Undo.
socks.
Undo.
Undo.
Undo. Again. Just undo this one. Undo your code again. Yeah, here.
Hmm.
Leave. You have to give a variable name. Instead of 4, just give a comma b.
Okay.
A comma b is fine, equal to my array, which you have given a name. And now if you are trying to console this a, it will give you the value 1. If you are trying to console b, it will give you the value 2.
Okay.
Okay,
Gotcha.
fine. So what's the difference between spread operator and rest parameter?
REST and spread operator, ma'am, they are both an ES6 feature where REST operator, like spread operator, basically it is used to spread out the elements in an array, and REST operator is used to collect the elements in an array.
Give me
So
an
I
example.
can give, okay. So if I have select a array fun, let's say 1, 2, 3, and I have let array 2 equal to array 1, comma 4, comma 5. So here, ma'am, spread operator is used for this. So if I console array 2, I will get the overall array. For spread operator, rest operator, let the st- um, um, first is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. If I console, uh, let's say first, some dot rest. Yes, ma'am. This is an example of rest and spread and rest operator.
Okay, so what's the difference between shallow copy and deep copy?
Shallow copy and deep copy, ma'am. Shallow copy, the spread operator is only used for shallow copy, triple dot. So with the help of shallow copy, we can access the first, uh, first layer or the first hierarchy of the of our element. And in deep copy, we create a different reference of the same element. So deep copy can be created with the help of structured clone, and shallow copy can be created with the help of spread operator.
Okay.
Okay.
Create a nested object and do deep copy for that.
Okay. So let, OBC1.
You can delete the remaining code,
Okay.
or else you can comment it. Don't run this code, okay? Um, in after 10th line, after no no, keep the console line, but don't run it.
Okay.
After 10th line, change the age inside the details. You have to do copy by assignment,
Okay. So in object one, you are saying change the anything like age and address,
which
right?
is you have given a age, right? So you have to
Yes.
change this age to some other. Instead of
Oh,
25, change to some other age by using copy by assignment. Change it in the object 2, which is
oh,
before the console line. You have to do this one.
okay.
Okay. Here, console object 1 also. What will be the output here?
Ma'am, object one will remain same, and inside object two, the age will be 26, like
Okay.
name Varun.
Okay. Just run this one. I think the structured clones.
The
uh,
spelling
Yeah,
C is
yeah. No,
capital,
no,
I
no.
guess.
Spelling is fine. Yeah. Just change to C as caps.
Or S is small, I don't remember.
Okay. Just
Something
run
like
this
that.
one.
Okay, sorry. No, it is not like this. S is small. Yeah, S is small.
Okay, fine. Now, you just replace it with shallow copy syntax in the 10th line. Instead of deep copy syntax, just delete that syntax alone and do the shallow copy over there. Okay, don't run this one.
Arey yaar, sorry.
It's okay. You have to change the 11th line, right? Because this shallow copy will not work for the nested
Yeah,
object. Change the
yes, yes.
11th line. Change the name. Now, what will be your output?
Now, man, object 2 name will be Ram, and rest of it will be same. Object 1 name will be Varun, object 2 name will be Ram, and the details will remain same.
Okay, run this one.
Yeah, so object 2 Ram, object 1
Okay,
Varun. Yeah.
fine. So, what is default parameter, Varun?
Default parameter. Ma'am, I might have used the concept, but I'm not able to recollect.
In
Default parameter
function you used to apply, right?
in,
Function.
yeah, yeah. So default parameter, default parameter.
Okay, so what's the difference between double equal to and triple equals to?
Double equal to, ma'am, it tends to check the just the value of our data type, but in triple equal to the value and the type both is checked.
Okay, what's the difference between JSON and object?
JSON is, ma'am, is basically, it's a, we can say that it's a collection of objects, and
So simply,
object is
what is object?
mm,
It's a key
object
value
is
pair.
a key value pair, yeah, collection of key value pair.
Okay. What's the difference between for in and for off?
For in and for off. No, ma'am, I'm like not able to recollect.
Between slice and slice?
Slice and slice. Yeah, I have used them, but right now not able to recollect. Slice.
Okay. What is arrow function?
Arrow function, ma'am, it is also one of the ES6 features where we don't need our traditional function calling and all. We can simply replace it with arrow function, and we can perform the task. Because, so for example, actually we just wanted to filter out a list. So here we have to create a function. Then inside that function we have to pass the list. Then we have to filter it out. So instead of that, simply inside a filter method we can apply arrow function and we get our output directly. So it actually reduces the syntax of the traditional function.
Okay. What's the difference between local storage and session storage?
Local storage, ma'am. Firstly, local storage capacity difference is there. First one, in local storage, we can store up to 10 MBs, while in session storage, it is about 5 MBs, depending upon the browser. Second difference is that the in local storage, even if we close the tab or close the windows, sorry, local storage, we close the tab or the window, this local storage remains unless and until we remove it. But in case of session storage, if we close the tab, the session data get expired. And yeah, these are the two main difference. Data also, like in local storage, we tends to store the data which is non-sensitive. Actually, in session storage also non-sensitive data is stored, depend upon our requirement.
Okay. Fine. So we'll just move to React questions, okay?
Sure, ma'am.
So how to pass the data from one component to another
Ma'am, through props.
other than props?
We can do the uh, Redux and all, we can use Redux context API.
Okay. So what are the different ways to create a React application?
Create a React application. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
we can create with TypeScript, with JavaScript, with the white like the white engine. These all are the ways.
So what are
NPM create.
okay? What are the different ways to navigate from one page to another?
Ma'am, in React, generally we have the React Router DOM library. So with the help of that, we are able to redirect it via navigation, or window dot location is also one window dot location, whatever path we want to go. Uh, then link tab is also there. Uh, Anchor tab is also there. Target underscore blank and all. Yeah,
Okay,
these
fine.
are the things.
Okay. So what's the difference between method and function?
Method and function, ma'am, method is basically okay.
Okay, so
Method and
then what's the difference between components?
sorry, can you repeat again?
Between controlled and uncontrolled components.
Controller and uncontrolled. Okay. So, ma'am, control component are those component in React where the data, like the form data, is controlled by the React element, and uncontrolled component are those component whose form data is controlled by the DOM itself. So, to give an example, suppose we have one form in which we have to fill the input field or some radio button checkboxes are there. So, if we write anything on the input field and we are using useState to store that particular input input data. So here we can apply the validation. Here we can store whatever from the whatever user is entering. Here React is in control of the form. But suppose the same case scenario is there, and instead of I'm not using anything like useState and all. I'm simply using document.getElement by ID, and I'm on submitting on that form. I'm calling an API. So here our React element or React hooks or React components are not in control, but the DOM itself is in the control of our form data. So it is tends to called as uncontrolled component.
Okay, fine. So that's it from my end, Varun. So I'll just move your DS code to the validation team and we'll let you know for the next round, okay?
Sure, ma'am. This
Yeah.
thing, ma'am, do I need to
No,
send?
no, no. It's not an issue.
Okay, ma'am. Got
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.